Hey guys, what's going on? It's Savage here, and today we're going to be talking about Batman Arkham Knight and why Jason Todd should not have been the Arkham Knight, but why Damian Wayne should have been the Arkham Knight. Now, before we get into the video, if you could drop a like, let's try to get 500 likes on this video. You guys always love the Arkham videos, and I love making them, so let's continue that. Now, with this, the first point is basically the fact that Jason Todd was never set up within the Arkham verse at all. Like, there's one reference to him a little bit in Arkham Asylum, but even then, that can be interpreted in many different ways. And with the Tim Drake bio in Batman Arkham City, it literally skims over the entire Jason Todd thing. Not to mention that Paul Dini wrote the story, and he also wrote the Batman the Animated Series stories, so basically kind of leads you to believe that Jason Todd wasn't going to be a part of this universe, kind of like how he wasn't a part of the animated universe. There was no mention of him in Arkham City. Like, at the end of Harley Quinn's Revenge, that would have been like the best time to do it, after Batman thinks that Robin died in the building that exploded. Harley Quinn standing like right behind him. Harley Quinn, all she needs to do is says, "Oh, look at that, you just lost another Robin to us." Boom, there you go. You just set up Jason Todd in the Arkham Knight, but they didn't do that because they had no idea what they're going to be doing in Arkham Knight in their next game. But with the Talia al Ghul stuff, that one's a little bit more direct because she specifically says that they fuck and they spend a night together, which can mean a whole different things. Because every time they do that in the comics, it usually leads to Talia stealing Bruce's fucking sperm somehow and then creating Damian Wayne in a test tube with the League of Assassins. And if that was the case before Batman Arkham Asylum, a few years before Batman Arkham Asylum, and Damian Wayne is genetically getting grown up, that means he could be like, you can literally create him whatever age you want, whatever maturity you want. Not to mention, he would have a grudge on Batman because not only did he let his mother die, but he let his grandfather die. So, it would actually lead him to be like, well, look at that, you're not a hero, you just let all these people die, you just let my family die and a person that you love die. And he could lead the League of Assassins. Like, I never really thought about that either. Like, he can literally lead the League of Assassins to Gotham as the Arkham Knight because, the Arkham name's kind of synonymous with, Ra's al Ghul now. He kind of got impaled by an Arkham logo, so it would make sense for Damian Wayne to kind of take on that kind of persona, right? And also, you don't even need to name him Damian Wayne. The good way to kind of swoop around this whole new character thing that they try to do in Batman Arkham Knight, they try to make like Jason Todd, like, quote, a new character. No, he was not a new character. He was a new persona with a little bit different motivations. He was more bloodthirsty for Batman, okay? That was about it. That was literally all of his change and motivation. He still didn't want to work with these criminals. He still was probably going to go out and kill more criminals. That's what Jason Todd was. And at the end of the day, he was essentially Red Hood 2.0. That's all he was. With Damian, what you can do for Damian is completely eliminate the Damian Wayne out of his name, completely redo his entire character, and make him Damian al Ghul. Bro, that's a new character right there. That you literally just revamped Damian Wayne. You didn't revamp Jason Todd. He was still Jason Todd, second Robin of Batman, who was captured by Joker. That's essentially Jason Todd's story and everything else. The only difference is he didn't really die. But even still, it doesn't matter. He still does the same shit. This Damian Wayne would have been a completely different interpretation of what we've already seen in the comics and anywhere else. It would have been fucking magnificent. It would have been amazing. And it would have set up WB Montreal's Batman Arkham Knight sequel that was starring Damian Wayne. What the fuck, dude? Like, it literally plays off of everything that, Rocksteady has done, and they choose the stupidest option, which was Jason Todd, and the most predictable one. Like, you could have set up Jason Todd and shit like that. You could have had him be tortured by the Joker for, Batman's fear toxin and shit, or whatever the fuck he was doing in the studios. But, like, that was so predictable. That made everything so much more predictable that it was going to be Jason Todd. But if you kept that Jason Todd thing of him being tortured, and then at the end, it actually turned out to be Damian Wayne who was behind the mask, it would have made everything 10 times better. It would have made this game so much more, I think it would have made it more impactful. The story would have been so much better. I know it took me like 4 years to think about this, but if I were there and they were like, hey, who do we choose for the Arkham Knight? Who should be the Arkham Knight character that goes after Batman and why? I would have laid down this immediately if they asked me. But they just went a completely different direction and just, I don't know what they were doing with Jason Todd. It was stupid. Damian Wayne literally would have been a better option, period. You can't change my mind on this. You literally can't, because it's just factual. The universe was built better for Damian Wayne. The universe was built better for Damian Wayne. Like, after Arkham Knight, he was literally going to be the next Batman. And the way that Arkham Knight did it, maybe if he was the Arkham Knight and Batman did get through to him, that means that he can become literally the next Batman. And boom, there you go. There's your next game. Like, I just don't understand what Rocksteady was doing. It was so stupid. Now, like, retrospectively thinking about it, it was so dumb just to choose Jason Todd. You could have gone with anybody, sure, but like, the best option would have been Damian Wayne and quote Damian Al Ghul. I think that would have been awesome. So tell me what you guys think in the comments below. I know that this is like the Arkham Knight videos they keep coming, but like, I really have a lot of shit to talk about the Arkham Knight. There's a lot of things that got screwed up and a lot of things that could have been changed, and I want to continue to talk about that. So tell me what you guys want to see in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more videos in the future, and I will see you guys in my next one. Peace out.